I am Monica. I have made IELTS tutorials for you to score higher bands in IELTS exam. I have explained in detail how to do practice as well as showing different tips and techniques for the particular module. If you find it helpful, please like and share my videos with your friends. Do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. This is section 2 from test 2 and the book is Cambridge IELTS 11 and this is journal training reading. In journal training reading, actually first two sections are always are divided into two paragraphs. Like in this tips, first paragraph is tips for giving an effective presentation, effective business presentation, and the second paragraph is getting a job in journalism. Okay, before starting this video I must tell you one thing. To attempt the reading passage, IELTS reading passage, first method is to do the reading you just first go through the whole paragraph or read the whole paragraph within 2-3 minutes. Okay, with the and while reading you should always locate the keywords, important words in the paragraph like city's name, year or some day's name or somebody's name, some researcher's name or some scientific techniques name must be there. You must underline while reading the paragraph, and then go to the questions and try to find the type of questions and read the directions before starting the questions. Okay, now the second way of attempting the IELTS reading is to look at the title of the paragraph first and then directly go to the questions and try to find the types of questions as well as the directions which is very important for attempting the questions, and then go to the questions and read the statement 2-3 times as well as underline the keywords, and then go to the paragraph for finding the keywords as well as reading slowly, and reading paragraph wise you will get the answers. I always follow the second type of method which I told you. Just read the title of the paragraph and then go to the questions directly. Okay, now start the video. Let's start it. Questions 15 to 22. Complete the sentences below. Choose no more than 2 words. Okay, here the directions are saying only 2 words you can use in filling the sentences, not 3 words. Okay, not 3 words. In fact you can use 1 word also, but not exceeding 2 words. Write your answers in boxes 15 to 22 on your answer sheet. Okay, let's read the statement. 15. Practicing your presentation on a dash or a family member is useful. Okay, practicing your presentation on a dash or a family member is helpful. Okay, now underline the keywords presentation, practicing, or a family member. Yes, we will be looking for these 3 keywords in the paragraph. Let's read it again. Practicing your presentation on a dash or a family member is helpful. Here a is given. It means it will be a singular one will come here, not plural. It is a clue which we can find it in our paragraph. Let's start reading, or let's find the keywords. Okay, yes, presentation I got. Family member, relative, yes, relative word is synonym for the relative is used for the word synonym. Relative is used for the word family member. Think about who your audience is. Okay, let's read it from here. Get someone else to evaluate your performance and highlight your best skills. For example, go through your presentation in front of a colleague or relative. Okay, presentation in front of a colleague or a relative. Okay, I got the answer here, colleague. or a relative or a family member. There they have clearly given. Think about who your audience is and what you want them to get out of the presentation. Think about content and style. Okay, in this way we got the answer here. Let's look at the question again. Practicing your presentation on a dash or a family member or is also a helpful word. We got it from there. In this way, if practicing your presentation on a colleague. Always mind your spellings. Always write the correct spellings. Otherwise, you will not get the marks for this. Okay. Let's okay. I explain you again. Okay, for example, go through your presentation in front of a colleague or relative or was given in the question. Think about your audience. Okay, audience is what you want to get out of the presentation. Okay, is helpful. Practicing your presentation on a colleague or a family member is helpful. Okay, now question 16, sorry. Be prepared for a problem such as a dash. Be prepared, okay, for a problem such as a. Again, it will be a single thing will come here as a. Let's go to the paragraph. Be prepared for a problem such as. Okay, let's look for the word problem and be prepared. Yes, I got this problem keyword here. Let's read it from here. Familiarize yourself with the electronic equipment before the presentation and also have a backup plan in mind should there be an unexpected problem. Okay, like a power cut. Like a power cut means such as a. Okay, the writer has used the word in the question such as a. Here they have used the word like a power cut. So problem. Okay, let's look at the question again. Be prepared for a problem such as a. Such as a, we got the word such as a. Problem we got, and be prepared. For be prepared we get the word here. Okay, familiarize yourself with the electronic equipment before the presentation and also have a backup plan in mind. Backup plan here means be prepared or be prepared in advance. Backup plan in mind should there be an unexpected problem like a power cut. Problem, be prepared for a problem such as a power cut. Directly we got the answer from this clue, and this clue. Okay, now we will be writing here power cut. Always mind your capital letters also. So there are two ways. Either you write in small letters or you write the whole answers in capital letter, everything in capital letter. But if you are writing your answers in this format, you have to mind your capital letters also. Okay, 17th, come to the 17th question. One way to overcome pre-presentation nerves, okay, is to make your dash less rapid. Less rapid is important point. One way, okay, one way here, one way the writer may use for some other word for this one way, some technique or some other methods to overcome. Okay, pre-presentation nerves. Okay, pre-presentation nerves as well as less rapid and one way. One way, there must be some method, the word the writer must have used. Okay, let's read the statement again. One way to overcome pre-presentation nerves is to make your less rapid. Okay, let's look at the dealing with presentation nervousness. Okay, nervousness. Okay, let's read the okay, let's read it from here. A certain amount of nervousness is vital for a good presentation. I am taking this reading paragraph wise, as well as I am trying to find the keywords. If you are not getting the keywords, then you must read the paragraph wise question, paragraph wise. A certain amount of nervousness is vital for a good presentation. Okay, then added adrenaline will keep your faculties sharp and give your presentation skills extra force. Okay, this can however result in tension in the upper chest. Okay, concentrate on your breathing. Yes, slow it right down and this will relax you. Strangely, having something to pick up and put down tends to help you this. Okay, now the question was one way to overcome. Now let's read the statement again. One way to overcome pre-presentation nerves is to make your dash less rapid. Less rapid, one way. Okay, I got it, I think. Okay. A certain amount of nervousness is vital for a good presentation. Okay, this added the adrenaline will keep your faculties sharp and give your presentation skills extra force. Now in this they are talking about pre-presentation nervousness. This can however result in what can be resulted? Tension in the upper chest. Concentrate on your breathing. Then whenever in tension it will happen, tension in the upper chest, then he is giving you the solution. Concentrate on your breathing. Slow it right down. Slow it. For the word slow it right down, the writer has used the word less rapid in the question. In the question they have used the word less rapid instead of writing slow it right down, and this will relax you. Strangely, having something to pick up and put down tends to help you this. Okay, so if for pre-presentation nervousness, what will happen to your body, what will happen to you? This can however result in tension in the upper chest. Now he is giving you the method to overcome this problem. Concentrate on your breathing. Slow it right down. Here the question is saying one way to overcome pre-presentation nerve is to make your less rapid. So for the less rapid they have used the word slow it right down. Slow it right down. Okay, slow it right down, and before the word slow it right down they have used the word breathing. Concentrate on your breathing. It means they are saying just slow it right down. What? Breathing. Slow, less rapid breathing you must take. Okay, for this we will be writing here breathing. To make your breathing less rapid. Breathing. Okay, this is not a blank, this is the synonym. I write it here. Now move on to questions 18. It is acceptable to do something called a dash at the start of the presentation to reassure you. It is acceptable to do something called. It means some definition. Called a something different word. Something must be given a definition. About a word or an activity at the start of the presentation to reassure you. It is acceptable to do something. Okay, let's move on to the paragraph. Till here, let's find any activity. Yes. Here. Okay, it is acceptable to do something. For the to do something they have used the word activity. Yes, let's read it from here. It may seem an odd idea. Okay, odd idea, but we seem to feel calmer when we engage in what's referred to as a displacement activity, like clicking a pen. Okay, or fiddling with jewelry. A limited amount of this will not be too obvious and can make you feel more secure at the start. Okay, in the whole paragraph we got the one statement. They have used the words at different part of the sentences. Like here, referred. What's referred here means called. For the word called they have used the word. Here I will write the synonym here. in the paragraph, otherwise you will get confused in with the fill in the blanks. Okay, for the yes, here for the called, in the question they have used the word words referred, or other ways words referred, instead of using the word words referred they have used the word called. Means it is a definition of some different word, some word of any word. Words referred means it is called as displacement activity. For the activity they have used the word to do something. What they have used in the question? To do something. To do is an action word, or activity is an action. Okay, like a limited amount of this will not be too obvious and can make you feel more secure at the start. And this is also the word they are using in the writer is using in the statement also. Here it is acceptable to do something. To do is activity, something called referred. What referred a dash at the start. At the start also we got the word of the presentation to reassure you. Of the presentation, the whole paragraph is discussing is talking about the presentation to reassure you. For this, here we will be writing answer here. A here means single thing. Displacement activity. Okay, in this way let's go to the paragraph again for verifying our answer. It may, okay, when we engaged in what's referred, here means called, as a displacement activity to do something. Okay, and a limited amount of this will not be too obvious and can make you feel more secure at the start. In this way, just mind one thing. Just mind one thing. You cannot find any answer in the single statement, especially in GT reading. You will have to analyze. You have to analyze the 2-3 lines upper or below. And moreover, definitely you must have seen the direct keywords we can't find. Sometimes we should look for the synonyms of the keywords. Okay, let's read the question 20. Check constantly for dash to the points you are making. Check constantly. Okay, for to the points you are making. Okay, check constantly. Sorry. Okay, sorry, I was supposed to do 19th question. Sorry. Your presentation should be like a dash with the people who have come to hear you. Your presentation should be like a single activity will come here, should be like a with the people who have come to hear you. People who have come to hear you, it means audience. Yes, your presentation should be like, we will be looking for this word, like a, okay, interacting with your audience. Okay, yes, in the subtopic we got the word. Think of your presentation as a conversation with your audience. Yes, conversation with your audience. Instead of using the your audience in the question, what the writer has used, the people who have come to hear you. Okay, instead of using audience, your audience, the people who have come to hear you, the writer has used think of your presentation as a conversation with your audience. As a yes, so your presentation should be like a conversation with the people who have come to hear you. In this way we find the answer, conversation. A conversation is already written, no need to write again. Conversation, it is R. Okay, question. Now move on to question 20. Check your constantly for dash to the points you are making. Check your constantly for dash to the points you are making. Okay, check constantly, regularly for to the points you are making, to the points you are making. Okay, check constantly. Okay, okay, let's read it from here. They may not actually say anything, but make them feel consulted, questions, challenged, then they will stay awake and attentive. Okay, engage with your present audience, not the one who have prepared. Okay, keep looking for reactions to your ideas and respond to them. If your audience doesn't appear to be following you, you find another way to get your ideas across. If you don't interact, you might as well send a video recording of your presentation instead. Okay, let's read it from here. Okay, they may not actually say anything because question they will stay. Okay, engage with your present audience, not the one who have prepared for it. Okay, keep looking for reactions to your ideas and respond to them. Let's read the question again. Make sure check constantly for dash to the points you are making. Check constantly. Okay, check constantly here. Sorry. Engage with your present audience, not the one who are prepared for. Keep looking. Okay, keep looking for reactions to your ideas and respond to them. If your audience doesn't appear to be following you, you find another way to. Okay, in the first sentence, engage with your present audience, not the one you have prepared for. Okay, keep looking for reactions to your ideas and respond to them. In this way, reactions will come in the fill in the blanks. Check constantly. For the word check constantly, the writer has used the word keep looking, and the answer here is reactions. Okay, let's verify the statement again. Let me tell you how I selected this statement. Here, keep looking. Instead of using the same word in the question, the writer has used another word, keep looking. Check constantly. Check constantly. They have used. The writer has used the word. This is the synonym. They have used. The writer have used this. Keep looking. Check constantly for reactions to your ideas and respond to them. Let's okay, check constantly for reactions to the points you are making. Fine. For is also an helpful word in getting the answer. Where okay, here keep looking for. You must mind the words before and after the blank also. For here I also got the clue from a, and here I got the clue before the blank, here for. Okay, question 21. Make sure you use plenty of dash to communicate your message effectively. Okay, make sure you use plenty of. Okay, make sure you use plenty of to communicate your message effectively. To communicate. Okay, of and to is very helpful to locate the answer. To communicate your message effectively. Okay, let's look at the paragraph. Okay, till here we are through. Now read at the last paragraph. Structuring your effective presentations. Okay, effective presentations are full of examples. These help your listeners to see more clearly what you mean. It's quicker and more colorful. Stick to the point using 3 or more main ideas. For any subsidiary information that you cannot present in 20 minutes, try another medium such as handout. Okay, effective presentations are full of examples. Effective presentations are full of examples. I told you to make sure you use plenty of. Instead of using the plenty of, the writer has used the word full of. Instead of using are full of words, the writer has used plenty of. plenty of. And I got the clue from here also, of. Before the blank here, of is also written there. Okay, in this way we will be writing here, use plenty of examples. Use plenty of examples to communicate your message effectively. Make sure, let's check it out again. Effective presentations are full of examples, are plenty of examples. Take help your listeners to see more clearly what you mean. It is quicker and more colorful. Stick to the point, using 3 or more for main ideas. Okay, to communicate your message effectively. Fine. Now question 22. To keep the presentation short, use things like, to keep the presentation short, okay, use things like to provide extra detail, to keep the presentation short, use things like. Okay, before fill in the blanks, it is like and to. Let's look at the till here. It is quicker and more colorful. Stick to the point, using 3 or main ideas for any subsidiary information that you cannot present in 20 minutes. Try another medium such as handouts. Okay, for such as, the writer has used the word like as. I think like as. Use things like. Okay, like as, the writer has used the word, instead of using such as, he has used like. It means handouts. Yes, and you cannot present in 20 minutes. It means in short. If you want to say something in short, question. To keep the presentation short, use things like dash to provide extra details. For this, you cannot present in 20 minutes. It means if you want to say it anything in short, try another medium such as handouts. So our answer will be handouts. Let's write it here. Handouts. Okay, now move on to the next paragraph. This is getting a job in journalism. Okay, let's read this is the paragraph, how to get a job in journalism. Read the text below and answer questions 23 to 27. How to get a job in journalism. Okay, let's read the question. Questions 23 to 27. Complete the flow chart. Now this is, what type of question is there? Flow chart. Complete the flow chart. This is the flow chart. We have to complete it. 5 questions are there. Choose one word. Now it is important to underline it. One word only from the text for each answer. Write your answers in boxes 23 to 27 on your answer sheet only. Getting a job in journalism. Okay, let's read it first. Gain relevant experience, e.g. writing articles to meet specific deadlines. Okay. Apply for temporary dash with local papers and acquire the extra you will need. Okay, apply for temporary. This is the keyword we will be looking for, with local papers and acquire the extra you will need. Okay, let's read the paragraph. Okay, this is the smaller paragraph. You can read the line wise. You can get a good qualification in journalism, but what employees actually want is practical rather than theoretical knowledge. Okay, there is no substitute for creating real stories that have to be handed in strict deadlines. Okay, so write for your school magazine. Then maybe try your hand at editing. Once you have done that for a while, start requesting internship in newspapers in the area. These are generally short term and unpaid, but they are definitely worthwhile, since instead of providing you with money. Okay, let's read the question again. Till here we are clear. Gain relevant experience, e.g. writing articles to meet specific deadlines. Fine. Apply for temporary dash with local papers. Okay, let's focus the main question are. There is no substitute for creating real stories that have to be changed in by strict deadlines. So write for your school. They may be try your hand at once you have done that for a while. Start requesting for a while. Yes, for a while. They have used the word temporary. What they have used? Temporary. Start requesting internship in newspaper in the area. This is the question we were looking for. Apply for temporary. The statement in the paragraph, the statement was for a while. For a while means for a temporary. Apply for temporary internship. Internship with local papers and acquire the extra you will need. Extra. Okay, what will we achieve extra after getting temporary internship in newspapers in the area? These are generally short term and unpaid. Here is also written short term means temporary and unpaid, but they are definitely worthwhile. Okay, since instead of providing you with money, they will teach you the skills that every 21st century journalist has to have, like laying out articles, creating web pages, taking good digital pictures, and so on. Okay, have you seen? I am side by side. Underline or circle the keywords which may be helpful in further questions, especially whenever we are doing academic reading. It is very helpful because in that type of reading we always get 2-3 types of question in one reading. Okay, now let's look and provide extra question. What was the question? And acquire the extra dash you will need. Okay, but they are definitely worthwhile since instead of providing you with money, they will teach you the skills. They will teach you the skills that every 21st century journalist have. Instead, okay, extra this, what they will teach you? Skills. Definitely worthwhile since instead of providing you with money, they will teach you the skills that every 21st century journalist has to have, like laying out articles, creating web pages, taking good digital pictures, and so on. For this, the answer is while doing your temporary internship with local papers and acquire what you will be acquiring only extra skills or skills. We have to check it out from the paragraph. And especially if the journalist is doing without money, then definitely the journalist will acquire the extra skills you will need. Extra skills the journalist will need. Extra skills, yes, it is skills is there, so we will be writing skills only. Okay, build up. Next, move on to next 25th question. Build up a set of dash in portfolio displaying how your writing ability has progressed over time. Build up a set of dash in a portfolio. Yes, portfolio is important word to locate the paragraph. Okay, yes, okay, most report portfolio in full. Yes, I got the word portfolio. Yes, now we can read it from here. Most reporters keep a copy of every story they have had published from secondary school onwards. Okay, they are called cuttings. Okay, and you need them to get a job. Indeed, a few impressive ones can be deciding factor in whether you are appointed or not. So start creating a portfolio now that will show off your developing talent. Okay, what the question was asking? Build up a set of dash in a portfolio displaying how your ability has progressed over time. Okay, Most reporters keep a copy of every story they have had published from secondary school onwards. They are called cuttings. Yes, cuttings. You need them to get a job. Indeed, a few impressive ones can be deciding factor in whether you are appointed or not. So start creating a portfolio now. Okay. For this, building up a set of cuttings in a portfolio. Okay, set of cuttings in a portfolio displaying how your ability has progressed over time. For the word let me tell you how I find. Most reporters keep a copy of every story they have had published from secondary school onwards. For secondary school onwards, the writer has used the word progressed over time. Your writing ability has progressed over time. It means progressed over time means somebody must have must have started publishing their stories from secondary school onwards, and they are called cuttings. Okay, now 26th question. Take time to do detailed dash first before applying for a post with a paper. Take time to do, okay, take out some time to do some detailed first before applying for a post with a paper. Of course, this is, I think, take time to do some research, detailed research on the internet first before applying for a post with a paper. This is naturally, if anybody is going to apply for a company, definitely he would like to get details about the company on the internet. Okay, let's read it. How till here we were clear? It seems obvious research. Okay, in the starting we got this word. It seems obvious research is an important part of an effective job hunt, but it's surprising how many would be journalists to do little or none. If you are thorough, it can help you decide whether the job you are thinking about the applying for is right for you, and nothing impresses an editor more than an applicant who knows a lot about the paper. Let's read the question again. Okay, take time to do detailed research first before applying for a post with a paper. Now it is clear. Research before applying for a post with a paper. Here it is clearly written. It's research is an important part of an effective job hunt before applying. Okay, but it is surprisingly how, okay, journalists do little or none. If you are thorough, it can help you decide whether the job you are thinking about the applying for is right or for you, and nothing impresses an editor more than an applicant who knows a lot about the paper. Now move on to question 27. Once you decide to apply, okay, make sure your CV is short, makes sense, and is without of any kind. CV is short, makes sense, and is without any kind. I think without any mistakes should be there, or let's find it. Now let me tell you, don't use your GK. Always find the answers from the paragraph only. I was just guessing it out. There are two more elements to an application. Okay, two more elements. Yes, your covering letter, and curriculum vitae. However, your CV is the thing. Yes, we were discussing about CV in the question. Is the thing that will attract an editor's attention first, so get it right. Okay, the key words are brevity, no more than one page. Okay, accuracy should be there, absolutely no spelling or typing errors, and clarity, it should be easy to follow. Let's read the question again. Once you decide to apply, okay, yes, we got it. Make sure your CV is short. Yes, the writer was discussing about CV also. He was saying it should be brevity, it means short, makes sense, and is without any kind. Yes, of any kind. The keywords are brevity, no more than one page. Yes, the writer is saying short. CV is short. Make sure your CV is short. Okay, we get this word. No more than one page. Here, instead of writing this word, the writer have used short. See, your CV is short. And accuracy, absolutely no spelling or typing errors. No spelling or typing errors should be there. And clarity, it should be easy to follow. Now for this, what will come? Yes, error. And is without any error of any kind. And is without any. Now look, now let's find any. Let's find it. If you write the error only or errors, let's find what should be come here. Errors. Yes, here the word errors is there. We should be using the word errors only, not error. Okay, errors. Okay. Okay, always look for the singular and plural also. Just check it out from the paragraph and the sentence also. Whatever is written in the paragraph, we will be writing only the word error or errors. If the error is used to written in the paragraph, then we would have used the error. Now the errors is written in the paragraph. Now that's why I am using the word errors. Okay, thank you.